Hello there, my name is Miko and today we're gonna talk about this daily news. Let's go on science, which is typhoon and weather forecast. Typhoon Volfong is rapidly intensifying and in the Philippines is in its path. In typhoon or hurricanes, rapid intensification is an increase in maximum sustained winds of 35 miles per hour or 55 kilometers per hour in 24 hours. From Tuesday afternoon to Wednesday afternoon, Volfong, or known as Ambo in the Philippines, is easily met that definition, strengthening the modest tropical storm with miles of 60 miles per hour and 95 kilometers per hour to the equivalent of a major hurricane. Maximum sustained winds are known up to 120 miles per hour and 195 miles per hour, and the storm is still strengthening. This area of the world is no longer stranger to a rapid intensification. Many storms undergo rapid intensification each year due to extreme warm sea surface temperatures, but this is the first named storm of the season in the West Pacific. It didn't exist until Tuesday, and now it will hammer the Philippines as the equivalent of a category 3 or 4 storm on Saffir-Simpson scale. Thank you, Miko 2, and this is Miko 1 here, and we're going to talk about statistic. Miko 3, are you in here? And we're going to talk about statistics. Okay, we're going to change it to our computer. On May 1, there is about 8,081 cases. On May 2, 776. On May 3, 679. And so forth. Like I said, on May 1st, our statistic shows the highest amount of cases of positive COVID-19 patients. The succeeding data, however, shows a relatively same amount of cases, says more or less 1,000 patients. Analyzing more, it looks good as it is flattering these curves or lessen the cases. But the count is still bad as it is on the thousands, which is a lot. In conclusion, halfway through the month of May, Qatar already has a total of 2,524 cases. These comprise of 77.3% from the overall cases of 26,539 since the beginning of COVID-19 infection. Since we're finishing statistics, let's talk about Qatar history. The Al Wakra Museum is a site that's some of the best agriculture in Qatar. The exhibit in museums are quite fascinating and features ancient artifacts and the details of the history of Qatar. In terms of museum's beauty, you will not even feel the need to step inside. Just bask in the beauty of this building in this old fortress and has an eerie quality to which strangely enticing. This mysterious allure will leave you feeling fascinated and in full admiration. The middle of nowhere, sand stretches ahead of you, for a mile before this ferocious fortress comes into sight. The fortress beauty lies on the lonesomeness as you can approach it on a camelback at a leisurely pace. As you stand beneath this fortress, you will feel a sense of being connected to an exciting and influential history. To help you understand the history of the fortress better, Al Zubarah often holds exhibition of the site. This fortress will have you humble. You will feel that there is something wonderful about realizing your own significance. In the last, the Doha Desert lies mostly untouched, and it should be part of your visit to Qatar. Very little is stunning as miles and miles of pristine and smooth sand. The beauty of the desert views will leave you feeling small and away of vastness and unfamiliar landscape. The sand is flawless, the dunes are rolling, and gorgeous desert landscape can be enjoyed on any desert in Safari Day. Since we're done in Qatar history, let's go talk about the imperialism in Southeast Asia. Miko 4, are you here? Hello there, I'm Miko 4, and today we're gonna talk about the Southeast Asia imperialism. Yahoo! Early in the 18th centuries, the Dutch East India Company established control over most of the 3,000-meter long chain Indonesian island. The British established a major trading port at Singapore. The French took over Indochina on the Southeast Asian mainland. The Germans claimed the Marshall Island and the part of New Guinea and the Solomon Island. The land of Southeast Asia were perfect for plantation and agriculture. The major focus on sugarcane, coffee, cocoa, rubber, coconuts, banana, and pineapple. These products became more important in the world trade markets. European powers waged each other to claim land. Dutch expanded control. The Dutch East India Company, chartered in 1602, actively sought land in Southeast Asia. It seized Malacca from Portuguese and fought the British Javanese and control of Java. It seized the discovery of oil and tin on the island and the desire for more rubber plantations prompted the Dutch to gradually expand their control over Sumatra. Part of the Borneo, Celebes, Moluccas, and Bali. Finally, the Dutch ruled the whole island chain of Indonesia. Large Dutch population to the island. In contrast to the British, who lived temporarily in India, but rigid social class system there. The Dutch were on top. Wealthy and educated Indonesian came next, and plantation workers were at the bottom. The Dutch also forced farmers to plant 1/5 of their land in the Pacific export crops. Set, go. The Ministry of Public Health, or MOPH, will open on Tuesday the field hospital in the industrial area, which will be dedicated to receiving all patients through emergency department. Outpatient clinics and short stays will be the section for allocated to receiving the coronavirus or the COVID-19. The field hospital run by Hamad Medical Corporation or HMC will start providing its service to residents of the industrial area as of Tuesday after completing its construction of less than 4 weeks. The hospital will contribute to national efforts to tackle the limit of spread of the COVID-19 while providing reception and examination service for suspected cases. In remarks to reporters after a tour for media personnel in the hospital, emergency medicine consultant at HMC, Dr. Khalid Abdul Noor said that the field hospital was built on 500 square meters and it's not only dedicated receiving COVID-19 suspected cases, but also receiving all emergency, short stay, and outpatient clinics. He explained that the part of hospital was allocated to receive COVID-19 suspected cases after the case passed on the emergency department and evaluated where a smear is taken of the suspected cases, and the sample is sent to the HMS laboratory. He added that the suspected cases is kept in COVID-19 unit specialized for these cases, with a 90-bed capacity in the field hospital units. The results of the examination appear within 12 to 24 hours. Dr. Abdul Noor pointed out that the confirmed COVID-19 cases are transferred to the health isolation facility at the field hospital, which has 2 isolation facilities inside the industrial area, which can accommodate about 1,000 beds. Moreover, Dr. Khalid Abdul Noor talked about the capabilities of and other services provided by the field hospital for the residents of the industrial area. It is provided emergency service with a capacity within 1,000 to 3,000 cases per day, while providing a short-term service for simple and medium. For now, goodbye.